I'm John Marshall, I'm the project manager at the Food Bank. A lot of people think the Food Bank are a bit like a glorified soup kitchen, that we feed people every day, but actually we're an emergency food service. We provide food to people who have got a crisis of one sort or another. At the YMCA you see a lot of people coming in here who might be street homeless, they could be no fixed abode, sofa surfing, or we could be people with big bills and everything's gone out of the house except they need some food. So we can provide them with that food. They need to get advice, they need to get a voucher, and we're a bit like an emergency service in that respect. And we manage it quite closely because we don't want to create dependency. People need to move on, get help with their advice they're getting from the citizens' advice, it could be from the YMCA. And then from there, hopefully they build back into society and move on and become donors of food. All the food we get is donated by members of the public, by churches, other community groups, companies, individuals. It's all an amazing community response really, and we get lots of volunteer time as well that people give us. All of our food is what they call ambient, so it's non-perishable, it's tinned, it's dried, it's packet. You normally have to cook it in order to be able to eat it, which can be a challenge if you're on the street or if you're in a vulnerable housing situation and you haven't got access to hot water. Most people obviously need fresh food. And actually when we come to YMCA we do get fresh food, so we're able to pass on fresh fruit and vegetables, which is a real bonus actually. But it's enough to give you 3 days supply, and people, if they know how to cook and know how to manage food, can probably get more than 3 days supply out of it. And it's a lifesaver for a lot of people. We've got loads of pasta, we've got loads of tea. We have got probably 2 years worth of beans, 2 years supply of beans currently in our warehouse. We have 2 warehouse fulls of food. Increasingly these days people are saying they need toiletries. They need to be able to keep themselves clean, wash their hair, brush their teeth. All of that costs money, and if you're on a small budget, those things are expensive. And the Food Bank is here at YMCA, which we really appreciate, every Friday between 2:30 and 3:30, and we really appreciate the work and the support that YMCA give us.